Get into this thing from Instagram. Guys, I told Steven that this is literally the worst video that I've probably ever seen in at least a year.
Oh, the Boompa Caracol? No.
Yeah. This cat hisses even when he's happy. No. So I can do a little bit of background.
Brett, I'm trying to guess. Weinstein or Cooper?
No. Gelman.
Oh, that's the last one I wanted. That's the worst Brett.
So for those of you who don't know, because I was thinking of how am I going to preface Brett Gelman. A lot of people who are fans of MDE, and Sam Hyde and all that stuff, they like to point fingers at Tim Heidecker for being responsible for Adult Swim getting canceled. And if you were to say that Tim told the person to pull the trigger on canceling the show, which may or may not be true, Brett Gelman is the one who bought the gun, found the gunpowder, casted the bullet, loaded it up for him, and handed it to the person who would pull the trigger to cancel it.
Although now we're not so sure.
Why is that?
Because, okay, first off, Sam Hyde tangent. Did you see that he was on, who's the guy, Esoteric Hollywood? Why can't I think of his name?
Oh, Jay Dyer.
He was on his podcast. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Because he was filling in on InfoWars.
Okay.
And he was on there, and he was saying that basically Bernstein, whenever that shit happened with Bernstein, he just, knew the person, that literally runs, Turner, and just, called them. So, it may have been just as simple as that. But Gelman... Not to go against what you were saying, Gelman, for sure.
What he did do,
was instrumental in that.
No, I'm glad you brought that up, because what he did do, he was trying to get shows on Adult Swim, and Adult Swim wasn't buying his stuff because he sucks. He's not funny. So he left / he wasn't even getting shows, but he made this statement saying I left Adult Swim because they were giving a platform for these anti-Semitic racist bigots called $1 Million Extreme. Not even the name of the show, but that's what he did.
Greenlit this show called $1 Million Extreme.
Oh, you said it.
It's totally a neo-Nazi sketch, and they have a neo-Nazi following.
So now that, there's trouble in paradise, as I like to call it, with the Israel-Palestine issue, Brett Gelman has weighed in.
Ooh.
And I'll be honest, this might be because I'm stupid. I didn't understand what he meant from his video that I'm about to show you, so I will tell you what it is. He's very pro-Israel, and what he's addressing in the video, he's addressing the claim that Israelis don't have a right to Israel because the country's so new, so it's a new form of colonization. So he is responding to that claim, and he's pro-Israel.
Hey, fake woke Americans. Guess who actually lives on stolen land? You do. Guess who actually lives on stolen land? You do. You do. You do. Me, Jew, you do. Me, Jew, you do. You live on stolen land. Hey.
Damn, that's rough.
First of all, we've got the spit on his gay beard, right? Second of all, I thought this was Bert Kreischer for a second.
I was going to say he's Jewish Bert.
Yeah, Jert. And he's got his bleached hair. And I went through his Instagram, and he's a total meltdown. But the part where he just throws in the me Jew, you do. He literally is the worst form of anti-Semitic propaganda. Take everything that 4chan has tried to do that's anti-Semitic. It's nothing compared to this man's existence.
Also, how does he addressing the issue? If Israelis just colonized in the last 80 years, over the last 130, 40 years, but I don't get the argument.
I think he's saying for the people who are pro-Palestine, they tend to be liberal. So that's what he means by, hey, you fake woke Americans. You're sitting here saying that Jews colonized the land, but you live in America.
No, I understand that part of it. I just don't understand why Israelis also don't. Isn't his argument that he's also pro stolen land?
So that I think he's just ignoring.
Yeah, right. So he doesn't address it.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you live on stolen land.
And he really is unfunny. Did you ever watch the Brett Gelman dinner party or whatever?
I tried to watch it actually earlier. There's a video of him also getting heckled at a show, and he just completely. Let me see if I can pull that up. And then he did some stage show with Eric Andre. And Brett's telling this stupid ass story. So Eric interjects with some joke and the audience laughs, and then they kind of move on. And the Brett's like, well, I wasn't done telling my story yet. And he freaks out at Eric and he gets mad at him.
Why do a non sequitur while I'm talking about something about Morgan Freeman fucking his stepdaughter?
I've never been scolded for trying to make a comedy show funny by another person who does comedy for a living. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening?
Comedians have to be in control.
Exactly. You suck fucking dick. 10,000 likes. Tails off a heckler. Fell off a heckler.
What are you doing?
Hey, I fucking tried to come see a show.
Yeah? Well, I'm doing a fucking show for you. I'm sorry it's not like the normal homogenized shit that you like throw down your fucking greedy ass throat, man.
Why does he sound like Bane or something?
Let's make it normal for a second here. Let's make it normal for a second. If you don't like it, if you don't like what the fuck I do, fucking leave, man. That's the whole thing. You people like don't fucking think about anything. You don't think about anything, and I do all the thinking for you, and you don't even recognize that. I do all the fucking work for you. And if you recognize that, you would come to my show and you would shut the fuck up because you.
Yeah, you get the idea.
Damn.
He literally loses his shit.
Put a bullet in his head. That is horrible.
I know.
What fucking entitled piece of shit.
Seriously. I can't believe that like Tim Heidecker would even be friends with him. That's what blows my mind. I'm trying to see if there's like a recent picture of him. He's trying to do like stand up again, and his get up. Oh, what's this disabled person? Oh, it's like a disabled Pakistani. Everybody wants to come out of the woodworks with their fake crying abilities because oh my gosh, yeah. So here's his new outfit. He looks like Ethan Klein if he looks like anybody. Nice stupid ass pants. I mean, this whole get up. He's clearly deranged and. I don't know. We should put him in a camp.
Woo.
Wait. But not because he's Jewish, because he's annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to at least stop this screen recording.